Hey y'all, welcome back to another video by JayJay Smokehouse Grill. Today we're going to be doing smoked beef jerky. We've got 8 pounds of sliced jerky meat. We've got a jerky cure and seasoning variety pack. We're going to split this into 4 pounds each. And we're going to do 4 pounds one flavor and 4 pounds another flavor. And we're going to put it in the refrigerator overnight for 24 hours. To let the seasoning and cure get through the meat, and tomorrow we'll be smoking it outside on the grill. Alright, now that we have our meat separated into 2 containers, we roughly have 4 pounds in this one, 4 pounds in this. We're going to do 4 pounds cracked pepper and garlic, and we're going to do the other 4 pounds with the mesquite flavoring. Now the instructions calls for 2 tablespoons of seasoning per 4 pounds, and also 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons of the cure per 4 pound of meat. So we'll get our individual seasonings mixed up in separate bowls, and we'll be ready right back to season this meat. Alright, let's get our seasoning mixed up. Like I said earlier, it calls for 2 tablespoons of seasoning per 4 pounds of meat. Which is apparently the whole pack is 2 tablespoons. And that was the mesquite flavoring. This is going to be the cracked pepper and garlic. Now then, for the curing, we got to have 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons per 4 pound of meat. We'll get this mixed up good and combined. Also, in the little package, they send a little shaker bottle to put your seasoning in to put it on the meat with. Just make sure there's no big clumps. This is the cracked pepper and garlic, and this is your mesquite seasoning. So we'll get this bottled up and get our meat back out here and get it on the rack, and we'll start seasoning the meat up. Stay with us. Okay, as you can see, we've got our cracked pepper and garlic in the shaker. We've got our 4 pound of sliced jerky meat here. So we're just going to lay it on this rack. And it says to season both sides. And the curing will penetrate a 1/4 inch piece of meat in 24 hours. So that's the reason we're refrigerating it for 24 hours. I'm just spreading this out where it won't be overlapping each other. Just a light, nice even coat. And we'll flip it all over and do the other side. That's kind of what we're looking at there. So we'll bag this up. We'll do another layer of meat here and do those. We'll keep it bagged up, get it all in bags, put it in the refrigerator, and let it sit 24 hours. Tomorrow we'll be out smoking it on our smoker out back. Stay with us. What we'll do is just put all this in a 1 gallon Ziploc bag. And we just keep repeating the process. And I'm sure you can slice this meat at your house if you want to, but it's just so much easier when your butcher will do it for you. It looks like it's going to take 3 racks per 4 pounds to have it spread out even enough to cook it. You can see just a great slice, probably nearly a 1/4 inch, not hardly a 1/4 inch probably. Squeeze the air out of the bag and get much out you can. And this will go in the refrigerator for. Okay, we're ready for the next process in the beef jerky making. It's been 24 hours and we're going to get the jerky meat out here, put it on these cooking racks. We hope to get all the meat on 3 racks. I've already got the smoker lit outside. We've got it set at 200 degrees. And we're looking at probably 1.5 hours, and we'll check the meat to make sure it's not too dry. If it needs to go a little longer, we'll let it go. But we're going to start checking it at 1.5 hours. This is the cracked pepper and garlic flavored jerky. We're going to do it first, and then after that we will get the mesquite flavored out and do it separate. I'm bunching this up pretty close. I'm trying to get it all on three full racks. And if we have to, we have some half racks that we can fill up also. There's one rack. I'll try to bring y'all along outside. It is raining, so I don't know if I'll be able to get my cameras out there or not. So if I can, I will. If not, we'll do the best we can to bring y'all the footage. That's 2 full racks. we're going to be able to get it all on 3 racks. So we'll go to the next plan and get this on a half rack. So we got 3 full racks. All right. So we ended up with 3.5 racks. We will go out and put this on the smoker. If it's not raining too bad, I'll try to bring you along. If not, I'll try to fill you in. All right, like I said, it's raining. I'm gonna try to just show you the smoker. We're gonna use the one there on the right. It's a gravity-fed smoker. I've got the barbecue guru set at 200 degrees, and we're gonna put this jerky meat on for like an hour and a half and check it. Then we'll go back and see if it's at the right tenderness. If it needs a little longer, we can go a little longer with it. I'll try to bring y'all along best I can, but as you can see, it's pouring down rain, so don't want to get the big camera out. We'll get this jerky meat on and we'll be back. Well, as you can see, it's still raining, raining harder than it was. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to open the door here and let y'all take a peek, and I'll check a piece of it and see how the jerky is. If it still needs a little time, we'll try to do this without getting wet. As you can see, it still needs some time, so we'll let it go a little longer and we'll be back. Alright, y'all can see the jerky. I just took it off. It took right at 2 hours. I did, after the hour and a half mark, I did raise the temp on the smoker to 225. So it total of 2 hours. We have good looking jerky, nice color. And what I'll do is I'll just usually take all this and put it in a pan. Just kind of break it apart. You can see there's a few little places that, you know, there was overlap. That's fine, because when I put it in this pan, I'm gonna just stick it back on the cooker and keep it warm while I load the racks with the other meat. It's got a good tenderness to it. I think it's gonna be fine. It's not just real hard and brittle, and that's what we like. We like it where it's enjoyable to eat. So that's a rack and a half of the jerky after it's smoked for 2 hours at 225. Got another couple of racks to get off and put in the pan, and we'll be right back. Alright, here's the other 2 racks. It all looks pretty much the same. Separate all this. And again, this is the cracked pepper and garlic seasoning. Get a close up. Maybe you can see how it looks. Okay, there's 3.5 racks. started out with 4 pound sliced jerky meat from our local butcher. Seasoned it with cracked pepper and garlic seasoning. Smoked it at 2 hours at 225 degrees. And this is the finished product. I have another 4 pound to do. Do it the same way, it's just seasoned a different seasoning on it. It's just mesquite seasoning. So as always, if you like this video, please like, comment below, subscribe to my channel. We're still working on all this editing stuff. We're kind of new to this, so it's only going to get better from here. And as always, appreciate you watching.